You ready? Yeah. Voodoo8ball!
Yeah!
Alright. I don't have Eric tonight. Eric's been feeling a little bit under the weather.
He was eating peanut butter and jelly.
He was eating peanut butter and jelly apparently on my son's bed the other day, which is why Harrison couldn't take a nap. Because you said Uncle Eric was eating peanut butter and jelly on the floor. Can you sit up so that the camera could see you?
No, I mean.
And I love Eric. He's the toughest son of a bitch I've ever met. And there's no doubt in my mind that he'll fight through everything that he's going through, and he'll be just fine. But since we do have kind of a tough time meeting up, I'm doing a little shorty. I can't even remember. I think this is maybe like pre-12, maybe pre-11.5. So if I can keep Harrison wrangled, pre-8. No, we already did 8. Come look at this camera. We're going to talk about some records, including Batman! Well, come here.
Batman.
Come here. No, don't go over there. You'll mess it all up.
Daddy.
Harrison, don't touch. Come over here. You got to sit down. This is not going to go very well. So anyway, my wife, as a Christmas present, I've always wanted this, bought me the Danny Elfman original musical score to the 1989 Tim Burton film Batman. And this album is just great. Tim Burton and Danny Elfman, they've been working together, I think, since Pee-wee's Big Adventure. And they just work good as a duo. And the sounds that Danny Elfman gets, very dark, very unique. I just love the score. I always have. So my wife asked me what records that I might want.
Hey, Daddy, you need to eat peanut butter and jelly.
Uncle Eric was eating peanut butter and jelly. Come here, look at this. I'm going to show you. Batman. And of course, this was the first Batman. But he did a second one, and then basically the series went to hell until Christopher Nolan came over and started with Christian Bale. So it's a great album. This is going to be extremely tough. So yeah, Brothers in Arms, Dire Straits, 1985. These are just some records that I was kind of listening to throughout the course of the week. Harrison, look, what is that? Come sit here. The camera can't see you. You got to come sit here. Please. Okay, go play then. Okay. So in 1985, Dire Straits put out Brothers in Arms. And it blew my mind for a couple different reasons. One, by that time, MTV, I think, was a few years in on music videos. And Dire Straits had the video for Money for Nothing. And at the time, it was pretty revolutionary. Nobody had quite done a video quite like that at the time. And so, excuse me.
I don't want to sit down.
Well, we're going to try this.
I don't want to.
Here, you can hold this. Just hold it like that.
But I don't want to.
You don't want to? You want to go play?
Yeah.
Well, go play. Go play in your playroom. It was worth a shot. So anyway, the Money for Nothing video was pretty crazy at the time. It was kind of experimental, something that hadn't quite been done before. And they had 2 radio hits basically off of this. One, which is Money for Nothing, which Sting did the beginning. I want my MTV. That was Sting. Some people don't know that, even now. And then Walk of Life was the other radio hit. And I like those songs, but songs like So Far Away, which is the opening track to this album, Walk of Life is good, but Why Worry to me is even better. And then Brothers in Arms, which I think is the closing track. Yeah, Brothers in Arms is the closing track. Kind of moody and mystical, a little bit dark, just a very unique sounding song, Brothers in Arms. So flying through these, we talked about Batman. This is hard to do with a 3-year-old. The Who Sell Out.